Business editor Richard Southern joins us now. And movie theaters reopened across Ontario on January 31st. And Richard, you're checking to see if people are actually returning to the cinema.
Have you?
I have not yet. No.
Nor I, but I mean, there is this Batman movie coming in the next few weeks,
right,
which I know is going to bring a lot of people in. We actually got the earnings in today from Cineplex, Melissa. That's kind of why we're kind of looking at this. They reported, for the last 3 months, and it was a very interesting quarter for the company because it started off with a huge bang. Spider-Man came out, and that brought in so many people. They had more than 10 million moviegoers in this quarter because of Spider-Man. But then in December, the COVID restrictions started to take hold again. The province of Ontario banned the sale of popcorn and then shut movie theaters down altogether. In the end, Cineplex reported a loss of $21.8 million for the quarter. I had a chance today to talk to its president and CEO, Ellis Jacob. The theaters have been open for about 2 weeks, and I asked the CEO, are moviegoers coming back? Here's what he had to say.
Starting to come back, and we were close to, doing 70% of the 2019, and that's pretty good when you think about there's still restrictions out there.
You said you laid off 5,000 Ontario workers during the most recent shutdown. Have you rehired them?
We've hired most of them are back, and they're happy to be back, and we had a good recall.
So there you go. Rehiring workers, people are going back. But Melissa, the pandemic has really changed the movie theater industry. More of us than ever, have the streaming services and watch movies at home. Cineplex has a piece of that pie. It has an online store, and it has now subscriptions of almost 2.2 million people in that store. So even it, too, is getting in on the streaming services.
Okay, now the Rams and Bengals will face off Sunday in the Super Bowl. But there's one thing we won't be seeing here in Canada, and it's those pricey American commercials.
Do you lament that? Do you like the commercials on the Super Bowl?
I do. I think they're fun, and I see them online and such, but obviously not on television, which kind of sucks. But yeah, they're a lot of fun to see.
That's right. We get the Canadian ads, but they're paying top dollar. Advertisers are in the States. Companies are. NBC has the game this year, and for a 30-second commercial, you got to pay $7 million. This is going to be one of the most hotly watched ones. General Motors is bringing back the Austin Powers actors, including, you can see there, Scarborough's very own Mike Myers, who is reprising his Dr. Evil role. He's promoting the new electric vehicles from General Motors. NBC is sold out of these ads. It did turn one company away who wanted to pay $7 million. It was a cannabis company called Weed Maps. And you see Snoop there, but he's not selling cannabis. You are going to see a lot of ads for cryptocurrency for the first time this year. FTX, Coinbase, and Crypto.com have all bought spots. So there you go.
Okay, and speaking of crypto, will we soon be able to pay for an Uber with cryptocurrency? It's sure looking that way, Richard.
Yeah, the CEO of Uber came out today, and he said you absolutely will be able to pay for your ride or your Uber Eats with crypto at some point in the future. Not now, though. He says there are a few concerns that he has at this point as far as the high transaction values or prices are concerned and the volatility. But he says this is something Uber will offer at some point. Bitcoin, by the way, indicated a little bit lower right now at 42,500 US the coin. Just before we go, Melissa, we're looking at cars there. I want to let you know some late breaking news. The price of gas in the GTA expected to jump 4 cents on Sunday, which will bring us to a record $1.60.9. Wow. Keep that in mind if you're a driver.
Okay, well, thanks, Richard, for joining us. That's business editor Richard Southern.
Thank you.